Hi, I'm Ken Lashley. You're watching Who Dat Comics. Who Dat?
Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Click the button. It went off too quick. What's up, everybody? Who Dat Comics and Movies coming at you with a little unboxing. Got a couple things. To unbox. I know Alan is live with their Friday night crew, but guess what? Still got to do my unboxing. I'm sorry. But they'll be all right. They got like 70 viewers over there. My one or two viewers are not gonna hurt them. So get this unboxed. I have a lot of stuff actually that's probably gonna be in the mail like for next week. I was hoping to get a lot of the stuff that by today or by Saturday, but I had a lot of people. Well, a couple of things. One thing I purchased. I don't even think the guy shipped it yet. He said it was supposed to go out like the weekend. I'll say last week. It was supposed to go out last weekend. Didn't go out last weekend. Then it was I got a tracking Monday. Didn't go out Monday. As of today, it still hasn't been dropped off. So, I actually paid for that. How many days ago I paid for that? It's a week. 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 days ago. I don't see it pop up probably by this weekend. Probably just to tell a guy he could just send me my money back. Don't worry about it. Because I'm probably gonna have to pay somebody else back that I'm gonna owe money because I got something I lost in the mail, which is probably gonna stop me from shipping to that destination, which sucks. So I bought a book from Sands. Sands was selling a whole bunch of TMNT stuff. I was only interested in the one book. It's actually really, really clean. Will I grade it? Eventually, probably. But this is I think this is the ratio variant for TMNT number 5. So people have it listed for like over $100 raw for this book, but the last actual sale was I think $75 on eBay. So thank you to Sam's for the deal. Adding it to the PC. If Kevin Eastman goes to a show that I'm going to, I'll get it signed and graded. But I'll probably just keep it raw. I got a little box here with some TMST stuff. I'll probably just put it there for right now. Show it off whenever I want to. But very rare, hard to find ratio for TMNT. I think that's probably at a time that I guess that a lot of them wouldn't order. And so I guess it got super hard to get. Next book up. I think I kind of glanced. I kind of showed this last time, but I really didn't show it. But this is going to be for sale because I'm borderline thinking it'll be a 9.8. So I'll probably just sell it. I'm just going to sell it raw. Because I think as it sits, I'm going to say 9.496 as it sits. So I'll end up selling this raw on either Astonishing or somewhere else. Oh, speaking of like selling stuff. This book here, I just messaged the guy at Shortbox. They actually extended their auction another week, so it actually doesn't start Monday. I think it starts a week from that. So I'm probably gonna throw this up one last time Sunday or one last time, and if not, it's going out the short box for the premiere auction because I know I can make it if I mail it out Monday. Definitely get there on time. So I'll probably give somebody a deal. I'm probably gonna go. I hate to go this cheap, but probably gonna go $1,000 for that book, and somebody takes it. If not, I'll be mailing that off the short box. His last sale was like $13.44. That doesn't include any shipping or tax or anything. So this is the book here. So I got a Vengeance. Vengeance #1. I'm gonna say a 9496. It could use a press. Has some like little small minor, like small. That's why I want to say I think it'll get a 94 to 96. So I'm probably just gonna sell it raw. It's about a $70 book raw. I gotta relook $70 maybe and higher raw book. So I'll probably sell this raw for somebody because I'm gonna owe somebody money because the post office don't know where a book is at and it should have been there. So yeah, that's probably why. That's yeah. So kind of sucks. Um, but yeah, this will be available as well. I was hanging on to it because I didn't know if I wanted to grade it or not, get it pressed and graded. So I think it'll probably end up getting a 9.6 with these little minute issues. Um, After you press it, it probably 9.4. I'm gonna say 9.4. Let me see. So yeah, that'll be available eventually. I'll put that in my. I'll put that with my stuff to sell. Stuff to sell. So yeah, I'll probably be sending off that Uncle Scrooge. So yeah. But if somebody wants a good deal on it, please get it. I'd rather sell it to somebody I know for cheaper than to get more money out of it to somebody I don't know from an auction house. Even though the shipping and handling, I wouldn't have to worry about it because they handle the shipping and handling, and all I have to do is give them the book and they handle everything else. So I won't have any issues about something getting lost because it's not my fault. Oh. All right, so I think this is a single book. Yeah, I bought this single book. This is so funny. I bought this. When did I buy this from? So this got shipped out on the 27th. So I might have bought it the day before, the 26th. But this is what I'm talking about. Look how fast, like, dude, like. So I'm probably gonna ask my money back from another guy because it hadn't even scanned in today, and it said it was gonna get dropped off today. Because like, dude, I can't just have money just floating out there, and it's different if you tell somebody to hold something, then y'all both have understanding. But this was paid for, and so it should have been shipped immediately. So he threw in a book. That's nice. That's nice of him. Threw in a book. God damn, the blue tape was hard to get off. Jesus Christ. The blue tape is hard to get off. What's up, Kenneth? Man, what kind of blue tape you got on this puppy? Jesus. I know not to buy that blue tape he used. And it's the bigger blue tape, so you would think it's easier to come off. It's a lot stickier. Let's see the book he threw in. It's nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. I'll show that first. I'll probably just throw it in with somebody. What's up, Bobby? What's going on, Bobby? So Kenneth here. We got Bobby here. How y'all doing? So this is the freebie. He threw in this book for free. Nom 17. So I'll probably just throw it in somebody's package as well. So the book I purchased, this book definitely could use a press. But it's seen better days. Clear backing board, which I'll send it off like that as well. But the colors look really good on it. House of Secrets issue 123, the ice cream cover. It has a spine roll. It's attached. Has a wear. This has some normal wear. I'm thinking it's definitely a little bit better than he thought it was. He thought it was a 2.5. I'm saying at least a 3.5. They definitely could use a press. Definitely could use a press and clean to get that spine roll out. But you can see how the spine roll kind of with that you see it like that. So it definitely has a spine roll in it. But this is an expensive book in any grade. Any grade. So I'm happy to have this Ice Cream House of Secrets cover that is tough to find in high grade. But I got it in this grade. So that'll probably be available. And I might throw in the nom for free. Who that? They got TMNT toys at Burger King. All right, appreciate it. What's up, Someday? Yo, what's up, man? How you doing? Yeah, this is an awesome book. This is pretty awesome. Even in the lower grade, this is an awesome book. I don't frequent Burger King, but thank you, Bobby. Like it's out of the way from where not out of the way, but I go pick up my daughter, so McDonald's and other stuff is in the way. Burger King's like the opposite way. So we tend not to go to Burger King, but might make a stop. You never know. Since they got that going on, so it's cool because I do purchase random TMNT stuff, as you can tell by this Hallmark ornament that's chilling next to me. I actually have two of them. I thought I didn't have one, but I have two. So there you go. But hopefully everybody's doing good, man. I'm just chilling right now. So let me show you guys who missed out. So I picked up this rare TMNT ratio variant from the IDW run. One that went like past 100 issues. It's issue 5. That classic. I say classic, but the snowman cover that's super expensive. I also picked up this book. The ice cream kind of horror from House of Secrets, low grade, but the guy threw in a nom issue number 17, so somebody will be getting that as a freebie. And I picked up a super high grade. I say super high grade, which I think is a 9.4, shot at 9.6. Vengeance number 1 that'll be available because it's gonna be available. And the funny thing is, I used to get a lot of these books, so it's kind of simmered down. And the last thing I was talking about is Uncle Scrooge. I'm probably gonna end up listing it for auction on Sunday for $1,000 plus shipping. Last sale was $13.44. Because I just got notified that Shortbox moved their auction a week, so I might be able to send it in. I'll be able to send it in for their premiere auction. I just have to mail it. I would say no later than Monday. I have to get it out, and won't be an issue. So, yeah. But that's what I got going on. Who else jumped in? What's up, man? What's up, Jeffrey? You look familiar. That picture looks familiar. TMNT, I saw that. Yeah, you say low grade. Yep, low grade is better than no grade. Never had that ice cream kind of like horror type book, so I'm happy to have it, even though it's going to be for a short time, because I bought it on a whim. Guy kind of gave me a good price, and I picked it up. He threw in a free book, so I'm gonna probably pass it on to someone else. Trying to put his TMNT book up. Last chance to see it. I'll show it again eventually. You want to see a rare TMNT? I actually have 2 copies. Where is it? Where is it? Let me show you a rare TMNT. Here it is. All right. There you go. TMNT issue 72. This is actually was a purchase from Reggie Collects. Honestly, if I look at this book over and over. It needs a press, but it'll hit in the nines. It'll hit in the nines with a press, like anywhere from probably anywhere from a 9 to 9.6. This will hit. I think Reggie had it graded in the nines, but that's 72, the last issue of Turtle Adventures. I actually have 2 copies of that. Haven't decided if I'm going to sell because those are so hard to get and expensive. But I was trying to sell some other ones and nobody took me up on it. So I just that's why I decided to keep the other ones. What are people saying? Dang, said low grade is better than no grade. That's how I got through school. I'm still looking for the IDW Scotty TMNT. I think you sent me a picture of that, right? I haven't gotten it, and if I had it, I'd show you. But if I had it, I wouldn't be selling it. Like TMNT stuff, unless I get like in most cases, if I have a double, I'll sell it. But like the Turtle Adventures, like I showed you my Turtle Adventures, and I'll show you the other ones I have. So I ended up picking up a little collection of TMNT Adventures because these were in it. There's the books. Here we go. So I picked up the collection because these were in it, and these were actually in decent shape. Actually, I might throw in the 70 in that other lot I have, but got an issue 70. Issue 70, probably the lowest grade out of the 3 I'm about to show. Probably so, yeah. So you got a 70, which sells for like $40. Then, I don't know, the 71 has a little kind of low reader's crease, but I have a 71. This is my doubles, and my double of issue 72, which is so these are the doubles I have, but I also have doubles of some other ones. Like I have a stack that I was actually trying to sell for like $40. Nobody wanted it, which is crazy because trying to buy those separate, like you gotta spend some money. Like I had issue 69, 68. Like 69, 68, and some other issues. But this is actually a cool book. Hopefully I'll meet Ron Lim again. I'll get him to sign this. Hopefully I can find a higher grade. I'll probably be on the lookout for a higher grade of this eventually. Because this is actually a low grade because it has a spine split. Not a spine split, but this is a TMNT Adventures issue 1, Archie. But that's like, I don't think these are not the Power Rangers, but I don't think they are the Power Rangers. But it looks like the Power Rangers, but it's a Ron Lim cover. But I need to find a higher grade. I can get one. I know I can get one on eBay, but that'd be cool to find a higher grade of that. Let me show you the other doubles I have. I'm only missing a few of these. A few of them are not doubles, but they're low grade. So that's why I kind of was selling them as a lot. I'll show you real quick. I'll show you really quickly since we're here. All right, so these are like, I was collecting 60 through 72. So 60 through 72. I do need, some of these are not doubles, but these are low grade, so I'm willing to let them go as a set. But I had all of these. This is 62, 63, 63, 64, which actually has appearance of Hitler in the story. So that's 64. We got 65. You got 66, 67. You got a 68, which I think 68 and 69 are the best copies of the ones I had. So yeah, these are like some of my doubles. A couple of them are not doubles, like that issue 64. I only have one. What else? I only have one of. Yeah, I only have one of the 62, 63. Actually, 62, 63, 64 are all not doubles, but I was willing to let them go as a little run. So hopefully I could use that money to purchase better copies of the ones I don't have doubles of. But yeah, that's some lower grade Turtle Adventures low print count. I was trying to sell, but nobody appreciates that, man. Nobody appreciates that. They said I did, but you didn't. All good. Oh, wait, you did. Wait, what did you? You said wait. Say you said you did. You're still looking, but now you say you did, but you didn't. I'm confused. But yeah, that's what I had. Obviously had that last year. Talked about. Yeah, yeah. So I kind of the other one I had. My original one is actually pretty decent grade. That's what I said. I think eventually, like I said, with that ice cream, with the TMNT stuff, my PC stuff, I don't rush to grade them. So eventually, I probably will grade those. I might slip those in for some press and cleans and get those submitted because I have some other books that I need to get graded, which I'm looking at one of them now. I had another book that I need to get graded. Oh, it's Ultimate Fallout 4. I need to get that one cracked and pressed because I might actually get a 9.8 on that. And then I have this other book over here. So I do have a few books that I definitely need to get, but I have so many out at CGC that I don't want to send them any more books because all they do is take money out and they don't send you your books. You know, so it's like they got like 17 books over there. I got 17 books over there, and they're just sitting there. It's getting on my nerves because one of the books I sent off for in-house private signing October, and I still haven't received that book back. Still haven't received that book back, and it got sent for October signing. Yeah, I would say I have two pressers. I do have a main presser, which is Dustin, the comic book chiropractor, and I'll sometimes, and then I'll use Yahweh as well. If Dustin is too backed up, but that's Dustin, comic book chiropractor is my day one, not day one, my number one, I would say. But yeah, that's what I use. I think he currently has like 3 books or 4 books. It's like it's 4 books. He has 4 books for me over there. He hasn't. I think he's working on some other books. He has 4 books over there. One of the books actually is for Steppo. Is a Iron Fist first appearance. So, but yeah, that's like those books that he has. That's like the only books that I'm kind of like waiting to get pressed and go to CGC. But I'm not even in no rush to get them over there because, like I said, they're so backed up and they're concentrating on this Todd McFarlane crap, and people are complaining about that. Literally, I saw somebody post. They sent the book off for the Todd McFarlane signing, and they put like a skeleton, like they're waiting. And I'm like, dude, I sent a book off for the Bendis and Bagley for October, and I'm still waiting. So stop crying if you're waiting for Todd McFarlane's books. That's what I'm gonna say. I'm sorry to say it like that, but definitely stop crying when you got other people who are waiting for books longer than you, at least 2 months longer. And I want to check and see if they moved yet. Nope, still grading, encapsulation, and imaging for my in-house signing. It's crazy how slow they are, and I think the current turnaround times are a joke. I don't think they're true. I don't think they're true to the number. I don't think it's 25 to 45 days. Um, you know, well, it's not. How to say that? I think what you're saying is different from what I'm kind of relaying. Yeah, sending book is a gamble and it would make people nervous, meaning like, if you get a certain grade, blah blah blah. So I'm not on that end, I'm on the end that's like it's I don't have a problem sending books in. The gamble for me is um if they come back the grade that I thought they were or better. That's the gamble for me. I would say that would make me a little nervous, but besides that, everything else it doesn't make me more frustrating when they're like have a book and it's just been sitting there. That's the you know certain grade get lost and or damaged. Yeah, I can understand that. I don't get nervous about the. I would say I don't really get nervous about either of that. Um, yeah, I don't really get nervous for either of that because I'm kind of good, with the grading area. Um, I don't think I've only had a few issues where stuff came back maybe a little different, but yeah, the loss of damage. I had stuff damaged. I've had stuff damaged, so that doesn't make me nervous. It makes me more frustrated. So I'm not nervous about that. I'm more like frustrated, get upset type of thing, and it's more so because they don't take accountability. Um, if they would take more accountability and just say, "Hey, we made a mistake. Here's money for the damages," they would get more happy customers. They're still gonna get customers regardless, but they would never lose a customer. You know, if all of the stuff was positive, even if it ends up being like what you say, I would say more on the other end of the loss or damage. Those two things are bound to happen. But if they could admit it and take care of the customers, people wouldn't even care about that. The certain grade, that's the eye of the beholder. Like you might think it's a certain grade, I might think it's a different grade, and they might think it's a different grade. So the grade, I'm not too, but the other two things they can easily rectify and fix if they just care enough to do it. Wish they did, but when you get bought out by a business who only is there to make money, they kind of lose sight of that because they're all about profits at that point. Um, and when companies get like that, it kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. So, I mean, customer acquisition is expensive, and when you lose customers, getting new customer with customer acquisitions are not cheap all the time. So you have marketing, ads, all kind of different stuff. So, and it's just the business side of me talking. I like talking about business and stuff like that because I went to school for it. So I kind of get happy when I get to talk about it. What's up, Wolverado? Call Wolverado the contest winner. He enters in, and you wish you could win. So, um, but yeah, what I get more nervous about sending books, Bobby, to see I get more nervous about mailing books. Honestly, I mailed books. I do get nervous mailing books outside of the U.S. Even though what just happened, what looked like might have just happened. Hopefully, the thing turns up. Even if I have to send the person their money back, hopefully it turns up and I get it back, and I can just sell it somewhere else. Um, but I've ship stuff to New Zealand. I've shipped books to Europe. I've always get nervous sending stuff past the U.S. border. Like I didn't even get nervous. I'll tell you this: I sent books off to a guy in Guam and didn't get nervous because Guam is a part of the U.S. Even though it's like damn near on the other side of the world, I didn't get nervous. And guess what? The guy messaged me, no issues, and the shipping was like the same price as shipping in the States, which is very nice when it's a territory that far away. What is that far away? He said, if I were you, I'd be nervous handing off at a con. uh, yes, if it's CBCS, we'll roll. If it's CBCS, but no, I'm like I would say I would be more nervous shipping out something that far away because I every time I ship something that far away, I'm probably checking more than the person who might have purchased it. Like, or even if somebody I sent like my boy Kyle Walk, I think I sent him some stuff before. I get more nervous than probably they do because it's such a far trip, and it's like I said, if it's in the U.S. network, meaning like part of the United States in some kind of way, even if it's like a territory um, or like Puerto Rico, like Puerto Rico, Guam, what else? U.S. Virgin Islands, Hawaii, which is in the United States, but it's so far away. Alaska. I sent something to North Pole, Alaska. Just look up North Pole. Alaska. It's a real place. When the person sent to me, I said, "Is this a real place?" I looked it up. I looked up the address, and guess what? The address showed up on Google Maps snow. So I was like, didn't get nervous when I had to ship to those places, and those places were a lot farther, very far, very like North Pole, Alaska, Guam, and Hawaii are farther than places in Canada you would have to ship to. But guess what? I get more nervous to ship to those places than, or even than I get more nervous to ship to Canada than those places, which shouldn't be. But but yeah, I don't know if Sands is having an auction. Uh, I don't know if he is. Go check him out. I don't know if I'll be there. Because I only have these few books, the ones I kind of showed you. Um, um, but if he sends me an invite, I'll probably jump on at least, for a couple of rounds and hanging out. What else I want to say? Astonishing Auctions Saturday. Sunday. Astonishing Auctions Sunday. I will be on there. Definitely with the books are kind of showing it. Hopefully some more books. Because I have some stuff that should be here Saturday. Fingers crossed. I had other stuff that was supposed to be here. Like I said, shit should. I hate the curse, but shit should have been here. Like earlier in the week. Forget Friday. That shit should have been here like maybe Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. One thing hadn't even been shipped. Another thing got delayed in Colorado, I think. Cause like other people's got like I bought something, other people got theirs, and then so it looks like I'm gonna have a lot of packages next week. Looks like I'm gonna have a lot of packages next week. So I'll have more unboxings, but I'll have a lot of stuff to sell next week. And I bought a nice run of double covers. Yes, I said that correctly. Not Mark Jewelers, double covers. I have about maybe 8 books. I think maybe maybe 8. I think it's either 7 or 8. Might be 7. Or might be but I have a good little run of somebody who had a whole bunch of double covers, and I also bought another book from them yesterday, and that all got shipped out today. So that'll probably be here, barring how the weather should be here Monday. So we'll see. That'll probably be here Monday, maybe latest Tuesday. So that'd be cool to show you guys that stuff off. I bought that run because one of the books I wanted to keep. All the other double covers will be available, and they're actually really cool because they had some like Western double covers. They had some. I think they had a horror double cover. They had a war double cover. They had like a Looney Tunes type double cover. I think it was Looney Tunes. Trying to think what else. So you get to see that when I do that unboxing. But that's all I got going on. That was my unpack in the chat. If y'all have any questions, that's what's new with me. Back is feeling better after the medicine I received going to the doctor. Got a whole bunch of medicine. like some stuff to get the swelling down, and some stuff to help me sleep. So when I go through pain. So, but yeah, appreciate everybody that. Oh, and everybody, thank you for the birthday, happy birthdays. But I'm gonna head out. If anybody wants to hang out all backstage, I'll drop the link, and I'm gonna end it, man. So y'all be cool. Appreciate y'all guys, man. You want to hang out backstage with me? You're more than welcome to. See you guys later, man. Band of Brothers, I think, is gonna be like 3 weeks from now. So check that out too.
Think positive. Never show any sign of weakness. Always go for the throat. Buy low, sell high. Fear, that's the other guy's problem. Nothing you have ever experienced can prepare you for the unbridled carnage you're about to witness. Super Bowl, the World Series, they don't know what pressure is. In this building, it's either kill or be killed. You make no friends in the pits and you take no prisoners.
You son of a bitch.
We happy? Vincent! We happy?
Yeah, we happy.